even been more. It was something crazy, yeah. There's a lot of work to do. It was like 5-6 houses in Kensington. So it's gonna cost it a bit of money, but it was good. There was a lot of profit in it. So we've managed to secure that site for 1.8 mil on an assignable contract and flipped it to a next man for 2.3 mil. So just off that one transaction, the company made, like, after whatever fees, the legal fees, close to £500,000, bro. Just off that one deal.
Wow.
Yeah, obviously they've developed it and whatever they did afterwards. But it was a lot easier then as well. You see, like, assignable contracts and these kind of things, is doing that now is a lot more difficult.
Of course.
Because they figured out that, all right, this is how people are flipping properties. And
so have you bought property yourself?
I bought loads of property, yeah, loads.
Okay, so how do you get around it? How do you buy it when you
nothing's actually in my name, bro. Like, if you check me out right now, mate, I'm on JSA. Yeah, I'm a cokehead. Yeah, I sniff all my money. Yeah, I live by the month. Yeah, and all my money that I get goes back into what I'm doing. Yeah, which is my own personal shit. Yeah, in terms of business, bro, especially someone who's been look how I talk online, bro. I talk mad on podcasts about pussy, about this, that, and the other. Bro, you'd think I was making it up. Yeah? If police officers investigated me, they probably think I was making it up. Because I don't own anything. Yeah? Search me, check my wife, check anyone close to me. We don't own shit.
So how do you have that level of trust?
We've got companies, we've got other vehicles, do you know what I mean? Set up, yeah? Which is actually a better way to buy property. Do you know what I'm saying?
It's true.
It's the much smarter way to buy property. Why are you going to buy it in your own name when you could buy it in a vehicle that's not even set up here? Do you know what I'm saying? So there's things, and because I've been in the game for a long time, it's like I've had a lot of opportunities. So, for example, when in 2009, we were getting access to a lot of repossessions.
Yeah.
I'm from East London, so I knew a few agents, Douglas Allen, this one, that one. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
High Street.
So I knew some agents there that they were getting hundreds of repossessions because everyone was getting repossessed.
Okay.
Yeah, after the financial crash in 2008, yeah, they're all getting repossessed. So 3 or 4 agents are getting all of these properties. So before it's even gone onto the market to the public, we've already had a week where we've gone to view it. We've got a list of properties, mainly in East London, like East Ham, Forest Gate, Walthamstow, like my areas, yeah. I'd go there for the viewing because my job at this point, this was when I was working with my dad again at this point. Yeah, I was about 19 or something. Yeah, maybe a bit older. Tell that a bit older, maybe. I was going there and viewing the property, working out the value, what needs to be done. Yeah, most of them were grow houses. So you go in, the whole roof's off, bro. Like, whole roof's off, shit's hanging down, shit's burnt. Like, it's a grow that went wrong. Yeah, and then the banks repossessed it. They're giving it to the agent who's selling it for fuck all, bro. Like, I remember we had 2 flats. This is a perfect example of how I got into property, yeah. We had 2 flats in Walthamstow, St. Andrews Road, E17, yeah. It was a house converted illegally 5 years prior, yeah, by the freeholder. He converted into 2 flats. Ground floor was a 1-bed. Upstairs was like a 2-bed with like a little loft. What we've done now, yeah, one of them was with one agent. The upstairs was with another agent. So they both know each other. Yeah. They've sent us the list. Right, we like these. What, 80 grand? For what, 80 grand each? But this deal were 80 grand each. That was the price on there that they wanted. The actual price they could have got was more close to 120. Yeah, even in that market, they could have got 120. But they're trying to make a few grand. So they bring it to me and my people and said, yo, if you lot buy this property, give us 3 grand, 4 grand on the side,
sourcing fee.
We'll push your offer in front of all the other offers. Yeah. So they used to make our offer, even if it was 20 bags less than the other one, they'll make it look so solid. These guys will complete within 7 days. Exchange and completion simultaneously. Just gas it up. Yeah. Once we've secured a go ahead from the fucking bank, bro, this is what we did with this property. I tell you, yeah, genius. Yeah. Bearing in mind, they were illegally converted. What we've done now, because there was leases created and separate meters created over 5 years ago, we could prove that the property had been that way for 5 years. So then what we've done, we've gone to our contacts at Waltham Forest Council. Yeah, up in here. Yeah. Listen, brother, we've got this property here. We've got proof of 2 leases that were created. Even though it was created illegally, it doesn't matter. Yeah. They were still created. And that gives proof that it's been that way for over 5 years. So then they then gave us a certificate of lawful use
Yeah.
on that property, yeah. Which, bruv, that. So check this now. Check the worst thing that we did, yeah. The best thing, sorry. We done a delayed. We exchanged, but we done a delayed completion, yeah, which longed them off. In those 2 weeks, yeah, builders went in. They turned the 1 bed downstairs into a 2 bed. They turned the 2 bed upstairs into a 3 bed. Yeah, because there was enough space. It was big. Yeah, they've added some walls. They've done this, that, and the other. Then we got existing use on that, on the fact that it was that way. Yeah, and then in the end of it, bro, I think what 80 bags, 160 bags. I think 30 grand got spent on it. Yeah, bro. Now them properties are worth 350 each, bro.
Big.
Like 350
Big.
each now.
There's
they're
nothing
worth.
like
I've still got
property,
them.
man.
I've still got them, bro. Like I paid 80 grand each. So 160, I probably spent 30 grand. Let's say 200 grand. 200 grand I spent on it, including the bridging loan that I got to cover the completion and the exchanging. Bro, now they're worth, come on, bro, 350 each.
Are you going to keep going with the property stuff?
Property stuff, yeah. Property is one thing that I won't sell. I'll sell everything else, as you know, yeah. But property, my thing is, if there's anything I'm going to give my children, it's going to be property. Yeah, forget cash. Yeah, cash don't mean shit. Yeah, I've had money under my bed, and as the years have gone by, I'm able to buy less. Yeah, they start changing the notes. You can't even spend them. Do you know what I'm trying to say? I've got money, bro. I've got 20 grand's worth of money that I can't change in the bank, that I can't spend because it's just old notes. Like they're not in circulation no more. Do you get me, Lolly? I couldn't change them up, so it's like cash is not worth nothing. My main thing is property, yeah, and forget mortgages as well. Obviously, you have to get mortgage to get on the ladder, but I don't like to refinance. My thing is make as much money as I can through other ventures and just pay off the mortgages. Do you get me? That's the main thing that we have to do.
What a turnaround! What a turnaround!
We'll try it, bro. We're still working at it.
Yeah,
I can't lie. I'm a bit of a degenerate still.
Yeah.
I've got habits that, you know what I mean? Old habits die hard, innit?
Yeah. So tell me this. Remember your very, very first house. Can you remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. So remember that street. Yeah. And remember, like, that's the very first memory that you have of that house. You're walking down, you can see that same pavement, same streets. Yeah. You go up to this door and it's the door of your very, very first house. You reach into your pocket. You remember that same color key that you pull out. Yeah. And you put that key into the lock. You turn the lock and it makes that same familiar sound that you used to remember.
Yeah.
Click. You open it and you smell. And you can smell that exact very first smell that you smelled. Maybe it's your mom's cooking, tadka, whatever. Yeah, maybe you can hear your little sibling, brothers, and you're walking in. And as you walk in, there's nobody there. You know where the kitchen is, you know where the lounge is, and you're walking straight through. So you're looking for everybody, and then you walk back. And as you walk back, you look at the stairs and you see the steps in front of you. Yeah. And as you're walking up the stairs, you can see your bedroom. And you know exactly which one it is. Yeah, whether it's round the corner or straight in front of you. And you're walking and you're walking. You walk in front of your bedroom and you turn the lock. And as you turn the lock, you hear that same familiar click. That
You're transporting me there, bro. I'm imagining it still.
You open it and there's your bedroom exactly how you left it. But the room is empty. You see where your bed is, your computer desk, your shelves, everything exactly where it is. And as you're walking in, you actually see from the corner of your eyes a little young boy. And you turn around, you go closer and closer. And as you go closer, that little boy is you. He has all the beliefs. He has all of the, I want to become this, make my parents proud. All such a happy little child. And you look at him and he looks straight back at you. That little kid is you. And he might have looked at you and said, you changed, bro.
Definitely.
You become someone different. You're looking back at this little child who is you. What are you telling that little boy?
Boy, don't know where to start, bro. I wouldn't know where to start, fam. So much, man. So much, fam.
That little boy wants to hug you and say everything's going to be good. Everything's going to be fine. What are you telling that boy?
Boy, that's a tough one, man. Bro, I'd be real. The main thing I'll tell him is just spend more time at home with family. That's the main thing I'll tell him. Yeah, that's obviously